What kind of torture is this? Now we begin.
Of course, you have to be a real Viking to drink this. Ugh, that's disgusting.
The fermented shark. Unrelated to our previous topic, this is pure pleasure. Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome, you're on the Sezar Blue Channel.
And today I'm here in Iceland, and I've come to eat at the only Viking restaurant in the country.
Video, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I'm in Iceland. It's freezing here. The thermometer on my phone shows -5 degrees, but it feels like -10. There's a wind of over 25 kilometers per hour. I'm completely frozen, and I'm telling you all this so you know how hungry I am and how much I want to warm up. But first, let me tell you that Iceland is a wonderful country. I'm absolutely in love with it, even though there are very few restaurants here. These are the chronicles of my visit to this beautiful country. I'm going to record a few videos. This is just the first one. If you don't want to miss any, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so YouTube notifies you when new videos come out. The restaurant behind me is a Viking restaurant, but it's an imitation of Viking restaurants. Obviously, I don't think this is more than 50, 60 or 70 years old. But as I see from the outside, it's the typical Icelandic house. Very beautiful. This place has great online reviews, so I'm expecting delicious food. We're about an hour and a half from Helsinki. I'd be more than happy to tell you the name of the restaurant, but since I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sure it'll show up somewhere around here. And with all this, I want to say the famous phrase and go in to eat. Look, I can't handle the cold and hunger any longer. I'm getting cramps, so let's head inside and check what's cooking. What's going on with this wonderful thing? This establishment is like a very big ship, like a barn. An old hayloft with wood everywhere, very well decorated, with lots of furs, with some beautiful wooden tables. Long benches, a small bar where maybe you can have a drink, and it's also the service bar for the waiters. Yanni, I don't know, they even have some little blankets. In case you get cold, there's a blanket on each chair so you can cover yourself with it. Like Vikings. And they have some horns and helmets there that you can put on to get into the mood if you want to. Things are looking really good. I'm smelling the food that's coming to the other tables, and I'm loving the aroma. But you know, you have to try things, not just smell them. And for that, you have to order them, and before anything else, look at the menu. So let's not waste any more time. Let's see what they serve to eat here. The menu is in English and also in Icelandic. For example, smak af valgunhaftun means taste of tradition in English, which in Spanish means the flavor of tradition. It's like a tasting menu. The most traditional dishes of Iceland, so you can feel like a real Viking.
I'm not sure if it sounds good. It costs 1,890 krona, which is around 12.57.
Hey, well, it doesn't seem expensive.
Let's see what else they have around here.
Small plates. It says here they have a meat and cheese platter, smoked lamb, horse. Wow, cured horse, like a kind of horse ham.
I guess that's what it is. Anyway, how much does this cost you?
The Viking tasting plate costs 5,390 Icelandic crowns, which is about 35 euros, or 24.55 euros. 1 euro equals 150 Icelandic crowns. The curd goose and beds, which has smoked meat, has liver. It has like a couple of pieces of chicken liver. They have a lot of smoked things. I don't currently smell any smoke here. They also have a salad with lettuce and pumpkin seeds. Then they have the mains. The main courses include a dish of fermented mackerel with almonds, with fish sauce and potatoes. The non-prime, which has a little lamb, which is also something they eat a lot here, from what I've seen in Iceland. A dish of cod and bacon, the pork belly with black garlic. Oh, how delicious. That sounds really good. Also with potato, it says smoked. And then they have a dish that they say is like barley, portobello with a barley cream. Anyway, interesting things. Finally, things that are completely different from everything I've been showing on the channel. I mean, this is nothing like it. And the menu is short. Here come the desserts. They have a brownie. They have skyr, which is the Vikings dessert. We have to try that one, no matter what. I'll tell you what it's made of later. They have a chocolate lava cake, and then they have mulled wine, which is like a hot wine with cinnamon. Anyway, the menu is set. Now let's start eating. Well, here we go. We start with this drink. What do they put in this beautiful horn? It's a blueberry blammy made from blueberries. And I've ordered... The taste of tradition. It has 3 little things, nothing more. Dried fish. What is this you see here? So ugly. It also has fermented shark. And they also serve it with a shot of Brennivin, which comes in this other horn. It's a traditional Icelandic alcoholic drink that's made with fermented potato pulp. How was it? And they gave me an order stating that it doesn't smell like shark, which has a strong odor, and asked if that's how it was supposed to be.
First shark, then a shot, and finally the fermented fish. The shark is a fish that doesn't have a bladder, so...
It stores urine in its flesh. Therefore, it's kind of toxic, and they have to go through a process of decomposition with it so that it dehydrates and releases all the toxic substances from the skin. So they've already told me not to smell it, and I'm not going to. This can actually be really bad, but really bad. They bring you a really tiny taco. It seemed like an appetizer, but it wasn't the main dish. Oh, what I ordered was surprisingly small, more like an appetizer than a main dish. Good thing I didn't order it as my only meal. Cold? Wow, that's disgusting. It's cold and tastes really disgusting. I regret getting into this. The rice pudding is so gross. What a mess. It nearly makes me gag. I swallowed it without chewing thoroughly. It has a distinct flavor. I'll drink the shot. What kind of torture is this? Now we're starting. Of course, you have to be a real Viking to drink this. How disgusting. Thankfully, they only serve a small piece of fermented shark. Eating the entire thing is not recommended. Are we going anyone crazy? It's like, look, it had the texture of luncheon meat, just like pork luncheon meat, but a taste like ammonia, fermented, rotten. The previous food left a terrible aftertaste. I'll try the dried fish next, although the serving size is small and I'm unsure of the fish type. Ah, it has some butter on top. Now I get what the menu means by dried fish with butter. It really does have a bit of butter. Well, I guess you eat this in one bite. They didn't tell me anything about this not having a smell. It doesn't smell like anything at all. But how do you eat this? This is tasty, but the texture is like biting into cardboard. There are some strange things today. It has a slight fishy taste. It's good, isn't it? The texture is the strangest part. There are no bones. It's kind of like jerky, but made from fish. I mean, it's the process of drying the fish completely to the limit. And well, it has that kind of texture, tough to chew. Anyway, let's continue. When reading the menu, had I overlooked this fish soup kind of like a sourdough style? With prawns, mussels, fermented cucumber, mustard seeds. There's also a dulce on the menu, which translates to sweet, but I'm not sure what it is. And check out the cutlery. The cutlery appears to be handcrafted. They're really cool, huh? Like, really cool. Let's move on to the soup. I think it's pretty fancy, huh? Pretty fancy for a Viking, but well, let's try it and see how it is. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Nothing like it. This has nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with what we had before. This is pure pleasure. A little fish soup. Oh, it goes down so well. Nice and hot. Oh. How delicious, really, how delicious. Incredible. What a delicious fish broth. It has some spices. I can taste the hint of mustard they've added. There's not much fish, just a bit of onion, a bit of octopus, some cooked shrimp. This is really good. There's also a bit of cabbage, also fermented. Yes, yes, it looks like typical fermented cabbage. Sauerkraut style, yes, yes. It has a good sautéed base. This soup, I'm not sure if it's very traditional. I see it has some herbs here, but I honestly don't know which ones they are. This soup has a little bit of cream. The menu says mussels in plural. Only one comes. It's the only one they've given me. The food is flavorless and the mussels are terrible. I haven't tried the Viking drink yet, so let's see how that tastes. Oh. It's like a... It's just that they've told me it's a drink. I asked him typical Viking drinks, and he pointed these out to me. This has some kind of refreshing drink with bubbles inside. I mean, it's a drink. Like something with soda, something with blueberries, but with soda. It's sweet, it's a little bitter. I don't know, maybe they just put tonic with blueberries or something like that. It's kind of weird. It's not bad, but it's strange. I like it.
The thrill of trying new things. How amazing. I'm in love with Iceland and will return more frequently.
And I promise to look for new material for videos. There are some cool videos coming up. I see, I've already told you, you better subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss my Chronicles of Iceland. You can really notice the mustard seeds. You can bite them, they burst in your mouth. The sauce is delicious with hints of pepper and dill. The broth is really delicious, honestly. The dish is ready for judgment. Let the eating continue, and this dish is the Viking tasting plate. Here we have smoked salmon, cured horse meat, herring salad, and finally the double smoked lamb. By the way, there's bread and butter, and I mention it because I think here you really should have a little bread with it. The dish has a small amount of butter on top, giving it a homemade appearance. The toast resembles a tiny road.
The bread is placed. Now add the salmon. It's amazing. There's some dill and onion.
Well, look, there's nothing new. I love it. It has a little sauce. Let's see, the bread, how delicious it is. The bread has a mustard sauce. Hey, that's good. It's like a mayonnaise with mustard. The salmon is delicious with a great texture. Nothing new for me. Smoked salmon, really tasty and delicious. We continue with the cured horse meat, which, as it comes here, is served with currants. Doesn't it feel strange to eat horse meat? Iceland has many beautiful horses I've seen all over. They look really gentle, and it turns out they're raised just to be eaten. They don't even ride them or anything. They have a lot of hair, so they can be outside without getting cold. They're chubby, and, well, that's what they do. This cured horse meat, I'm not that surprised. I've already tried it. They even sell it in supermarkets in Spain. But like this, cured, like this, well, like cecina, I've never tried it before. Well, cured is just a way of saying it. It's really soft. It's barely cured at all. Mustard. I think there's a bit of currant, like a pink sauce at the base, and it also has the same mustard sauce as before. And it's really good. I don't understand why they cover it with so many toppings like sprouts, sauce, mustard, and currants. It has a crunchy texture. Why am I telling you all this? Because in the end, the horse doesn't taste like much to me. They've put so much seasoning on the meat. I don't know. The bread is delicious. I'm going to continue with the herring salad. I've had herring before, that popular dish. The only video ever deleted from my channel was the surstrumming one. I couldn't remember the name, but I hope this isn't surstrumming again. This one, in any case, comes prepared with a lot of sauce. The place is very dark. Very, 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 very dark. I don't know how well you can see me. Oh my, what's this? Mixed feelings. I think it's that kind of fish. So it has something really crunchy on top, like a salt that you notice when you chew, like you're eating a bit of dirt. It has potato, a lot of mayonnaise, and in between I think it's that type of fermented fish. The herring, this one, look, prepared like this, it's not that bad, but just remembering that surströmming. There must be a chemical reason for fermenting fish so much, like killing all the bacteria to make it safe to eat. Again, the sauce is very similar to the previous one. It's a kind of tartar sauce with mustard, a type of mayonnaise with mustard, and some other pickles. What a strange crunchy texture. I don't know what it is. It's like chewing on dirt. The experience is enjoyable, but not mind-blowing. The soup has been my favorite part. He says the lamb is double smoked. It's really tough, with a little bun underneath. Oh, I dropped it. Toast format with some blobs on top. But what kind of lamb is this? It's completely red. It's extra, hyper, ultra smoked. Almost too much. It basically just tastes like smoke. It comes with a little toast underneath. And when I say little toast, I mean the bread is really toasted, almost black.
All 4 bites are cold bites, and I say that because the meat is cold, like from the fridge.
Although it says cured, the meat is very soft, only slightly cured, and minimally dried, unlike ham.
Anyway, let's continue. Let's see how things go.
And this is the lamb prime dish. Now I'll tell you what's in it. It has mint, a potato terrine, celeriac, the tenderloin, pea puree, and a smoked demi-glace. This is a unique presentation of the lamb loin rack, also known as the rib rack or rib eye. It's a very good presentation that I've never seen before.
I'm looking for the bread. I only have 1 slice left. Inside here will be the pea puree, the little potato.
Hey, this is very elaborate. It doesn't seem very Viking to me. Anyway, this comes as
Grilled, apparently with this smoked demi-glace, which is really good. It's so good, it just falls apart. It's delicious. I've never tried it like this before.
All right, let's see something. Prime rib is a type of American roast where they cook the ribeye at a very low temperature, and it's been marinated for a long time.
This dish is similar to one I've made before on the channel, but using lamb instead. The lamb is more mature with a delicious texture. I don't notice it being heavily seasoned. Again, the mustard in the garnish. Look, let me tell you something. It's an amazing dish, but I'll tell you more. I had ordered several things thinking the portions would be huge. And I'm seeing that, wow. I'm completely full, but I must try the potato. It's very curved with 1,000 layers of thinly sliced potatoes baked, roasted, or toasted. There's nothing Viking about this dish.
If you want to put it that way, it's super good. Really tasty, really tasty. I like it.
I like it a little low on salt. What could this be?
It's more lamb from another part of the animal. I'm not sure why it's placed on this side of the plate. This also tastes a bit like blueberry sangria. I mean, I can taste a bit of alcohol.
It's really good. It's really good. This is the best dish of all. And before I finish the video, I'm going to tell you.
The place is recommendable. It's really nice. It's a lot of money, but it's Iceland. There's nothing cheap here.
This spearmint salad is a great dish. The mint leaves are eaten, and I really enjoy it.
Now, when I say this is Viking style, well, it has what is basically lamb, but
It's like they've reinvented it.
it's like a version 3.0 of roasted lamb. To have such a rib and such a loin, it had to be a bigger lamb, and I have to say, I think it's an outstanding dish.
This is about treating the product well.
Look, instead of lamb chops, they've removed all the bone, marinated it, and cooked it like a prime rib at low temperature.
Delicious. The pea cream is right here underneath. I'm going to try it like this with a spoon. The pea is very smooth. The cream is really fine. You can barely notice it. And it has the mustard pearls that are in every dish, and look, the flavors are very mild.
I anticipated a stronger, more potent drink when I heard about a Viking beverage, like a beer with higher alcohol content.
And what they've offered me, well, is this.
The lamb flavor isn't extremely strong or intense. The meal isn't as greasy as I expected. Bread finished, fire dip used.
Let the dessert come and we'll finish.
With the Vikings dessert, this skyr is halfway between yogurt and cheese, and it's a dessert that's centuries old.
So let's get to it.
Wow, so it's a cow's cheese. It's a process similar to making cheese, and I'm telling you, this is a very, 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 very old dessert.
In Iceland, it's the most Viking experience available, albeit with modern presentations.
Well, it has a lot of air. It's like they've whipped it. It tastes strange to me, but let's see. Maybe it isn't.
It's just that it has these little balls here. The little balls are the meringue, my friend. The skyr is the little balls. Okay, this is like whipped meringue. It's like a foam. I don't really like foam.
The skyr, it's true. It seems like a mix between cheese and yogurt. It's very creamy. It's delicious. It has a very strong flavor. I've read they make it with skimmed cow's milk, but I'm not sure if that's accurate. The blueberries are excellent and a great combination. While the Vikings didn't know about chocolate, they definitely ate blueberries and other forest fruits. It's like a whipped fresh cheese, skimmed. Look, since we're talking about skimmed desserts from that time, I don't know why they would skim it. Maybe to use the butter for something else, right? Well, the execution of all the dishes is really good. There's a great team cooking. I have no doubt about that. I was expecting something a bit rougher, wilder, more Viking-like, which is how they present themselves.
And, well, in that sense, it didn't meet my expectations, but in terms of the quality of the dishes, hey, it exceeded them, with a few exceptions, like the shark. And anyway, what really overwhelms me is the enormous gratitude I feel because you've made it to this point in the video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, let's remember to give it a big super like. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so YouTube lets you know about the upcoming videos on the channel. Icelandic Gastronomic Chronicles. Anyway, that's all for today. From here, from the only Viking restaurant in all of Iceland, your friend Sezar Blue says goodbye with hugs and kisses.
For everyone, goodbye.